Today we've got one of the most slept on dishes on a Chinese takeaway menu. And what is that, Emma?
Beef and onion.
Basically a beef and onion stir fry, but it's so much better than you'd expect.
Yes. It's like the steak.
Yeah, it is like, because it uses beef. Hi, I'm Chen and this is my mum Chu. If you want to learn how to cook Chinese food at home, this is your best bet. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like and comment for what you want to see us make later on. Back to the recipe. So first, we've got some what, Ma?
Slab of beef.
Yes, particularly this one is top rump, but normally Chinese takeaways are using top side, I've forgotten the other one, silver side or pad. The reason we're using top rump is because it's the only one our local supermarket had left. Any cut works really, especially if you're velveting it like we are today. So what we're going to do is going to cut this into chunks. We've found the grain, which is the line.
Slice today.
No, chunks first. We can't just slice it up into.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to go with the grain on this part. Just like this. Then, like Mum said, we're going to find the grain, which is the muscle fibre direction, and come across it like that. And just cut it up into slices. Now we've got that beef ready, we're going to place it into a bowl and velvet it.
Yes.
Now I know we've shown this many times, but there are quite a few new subscribers now, so we just show it in every video, so apologies for people who have seen this a million times.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. You're a superstar. Salt, MSG, garlic powder, bicarbonate soda.
Now we always get people say, do I need to wash the bicarb off? No, not if you're doing it our way, because we use a very small amount. Remember, 5 generations of chef here, we know exactly how much to use to make the beef tender without it going slimy and having like a fishy smell to it. All the other recipes you see online, for the same amount, they're going to be using that much. That's just way overkill. You're going to make your beef really slimy and it's going to taste fishy if you don't wash it off properly. That's why you have to wash the velveted beef that everyone else talks about. But not ours, isn't that right, Ma?
That's right. Potato starch.
And what this does is just makes like a emulsion with everything else that goes in to help stick it to the meat.
Yeah, coating, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dark soil.
Lots of this we want.
Yeah, so you want a deep color.
Yeah.
Veg oil.
And then we're just going to mix this up. Now the veg oil is optional. We just use that to keep the meat from drying out when it's left in the fridge for any long
length of time.
Yeah. And when this is well mixed, you're just going to leave it in the fridge for 20 minutes. Overnight for best results. Done. Now to the onions of the dish.
Yes, onion.
Yeah. So we need quite a lot. This needs a lot of onions because they can shrivel up quite a bit when you fry with them. Okay, so we're just going to take the root off and the top. That gives you a stable surface.
Yeah, cut it into half.
Straight down. Take the outside layers off.
They're not very easy, are they?
No.
This onion skin, notorious to getting it off.
Well, to be fair, normally it's fine unless we're on camera, then all of a sudden it doesn't want to come off.
And they're also bad boys, make people cry.
Make me cry for sure. Bad boys, what you gonna do? You can cut these however you like. Most people like to cut them like this, but in takeaways we always cut with the grain in this situation, and that's because you get long, thin, good-looking strips, whereas if you cut it this way, across like that, the ridges of the grain causes bumps and you get like a rainbow texture. But again, it doesn't really matter. And then we're just going to cut these.
It's making us cry now.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
Apologise if this seems a bit frantic today. Our fire alarm system.
Got a fault.
Yeah, and it keeps going off. So
If you hear that noise.
veg oil. You need quite a bit for this. You want to get this oil as hot as you can get it.
Yes, that's right.
When your oil's hot, in goes your beef. In a non-stick wok, you can afford to move this around when the beef goes in. But if you're using a carbon steel wok, let it sit for about 10-15 seconds before you start moving it. Otherwise, it might rip and then it will stick to the bottom of your wok and you're going to have to re-season it. So when your beef's browning off nicely, you're going to add our onions, salt. And MSG. stir fry this off, browning off that MSG with it. And then when your onions are just starting to soften, you're going to throw in some dark soy, a touch of light soy. And a little bit of sugar. We're just going to cook this off until that soy sauce has been cooked off, as in the liquid has gone. You need a quite fierce heat for this to work properly.
Yeah, keep it on high at all times.
Yeah.
If possible.
If you like it with a bit of sauce, you can add some water to the base and thicken with potato starch slurry later on, but this is how we have it, this is how we've always cooked it. And that's done.
Yeah.
So here we have the beef. Do you want to try it
Beef
first?
and onion.
Yeah, the beef and onion. So we're really conscious about that alarm going off. So
Really good.
the way we velvet as well, the beef still has the texture of beef. It's not that weird slimy texture. If you want that weird slimy texture, you need to be doing the washing method. So look for, use lots of bicarb and then wash it off later on. Fantastic. Our second cookbook
Amazing.
is it?
No.
Our second cookbook is available for pre-order now. It's not in hand, they're being printed. They'll be here in beginning of 2026. All information is on the listing. Our first cookbook is actually nearly sold out.
Just like steak.
We had basically a year of sales in 2 weeks. They've all just nearly gone. So if you want to grab one for like a present or anything, you need to act quickly because they're gonna be gone. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can't be bothered to reset it. We're just gonna end now, okay?
Yeah.
So, thanks guys for watching, Mum.
Happy cooking, happy eating.
Take care. And sorry this one was so rushed, but that
See
is
you next round.
just so annoying. Yeah, see you next time. Bye.
Bye.